We saw a lot of Kyle Pitts in the preseason. What type of challenges does he kind of bring to this defense in the secondary?
I think you got to, look at his ability to run routes downfield. He's got good size. Obviously, in college, he showed he can be explosive. So, for our defense, week one, the challenge will be, just trying to, key in on them, as well as, see how they're going to utilize them and then be able to, combat that with what we want to do defensively.
Is that going to be a team challenge or just, maybe a matchup challenge?
I think anytime you go into a game and it's a dynamic player, it's always going to be a team challenge. Through scheme, obviously, there's going to be some places where a guy's is matched up on them. You got to do what you got to do. But I think collectively, pass rush, coverage, hand-to-hand, everybody being able to stop the run and keying in on that as well.
You worked with a bunch of guys at safety throughout training camp. How are you feeling about that camaraderie entering week one?
I'm feeling good. I think we got a good group of guys in that room. Not only at safety, but just throughout at each position, corner and nickel as well. So I think it's been a lot of fun working with those guys, picking their brains, playing off of each other. So I'm excited going into the game to be able to play some real football.
They have a new coaching staff down there, as you do here, Anthony, but they have a veteran quarterback. How much is it an advantage to have all that film on Matt Ryan, know his kind of staples and things like that?
I think anytime you get a new group together, obviously there's going to be some change from coordinator standpoint and play calling. But at the same time, they may want to do some things that, Matt Ryan's comfortable with and some familiarity. So, you just got to get on the film, understand, how they may attack you, understand what you want to get done and be on the same page and go out and play football and try to get it done.
Anthony, what have teams done against big tight ends to kind of get them out of their comfort zone in the past traditionally? What are things that you can do? What are tools, that you could use on a Kyle Pitts here?
You want to be physical with them. Anytime they're around the line of scrimmage, you want to be able to go out there and disrupt that timing, whether it's, some of the defensive linemen getting in this way on the pass rush or in the run game as well. And then on the back end, just being aware of where the players are on the field.
What does it mean to the secondary to have a D-line like you guys have that can stop the run, put pressure on the quarterback, and make the game really well?
Yeah, I think when you have a good defensive line, or the defensive line is one of the strengths of your team, to be able to control the line of scrimmage is important, not only defensively but offensively as well. So being able to have some veteran guys up there and some guys with some ability to do some things, that's exciting. But also, we got to do our job in the back end, being where we're supposed to be, keeping the windows tight, and then giving those guys time to get to the quarterback.
When a guy's a young quarterback, being named a captain isn't always a guarantee. What have you seen from Jalen Hurts that makes you guys feel like he would be great in that role as a captain to represent you?
I just think you just take a look at his story, not only what he's done here and how he's handled things, but from the college realm as well in terms of handling adversity, continuing to come in and work every day, and then ultimately, getting the results that he's wants. So a guy, no matter the situation, you want somebody who's going to stand in there, continue to attack it, continue to have a positive attitude and do things the right way.
And when you pull up celebrity day, whether it be in meetings or on the field, what is it about JG that he gets the best out of you?
I just think it's that connection of, player-coach relationship. Talking from a standpoint of, he's not always going to be perfect, but it's a relationship, just give and take, and also just being on the same page. It's not, what I'm doing or what the players are doing. It's about everybody being on the same page and everybody sacrificing to do what we have to do to get done. So I think that's one of the things he preaches, and then just the energy he comes with, the excitement, and when he's in the meetings, when he's talking, when he's on the field, you can feel that energy and how much he's really in tune and loves the game, and that kind of rubs off as well.
Your relationship with him goes deeper than most guys on the team. How important is it to get a win in his first week as a defensive coordinator?
Kelsey's at the podium if anybody needs him.
I think anytime, you can start the season off and come out and try to get a win, that's the goal. That's the main picture. And it's just doing it for the teammates, doing it for yourself, doing it for everybody in the locker room. I think that's part of it as well. But his first career game, there's going to be a lot of excitement, but I think people are really just going in with the mindset of this is something we want to accomplish and this is our goal to get done as a team, not so much specifically for him. But for me personally, it's been a good relationship kind of since the start, coming in as a rookie, sitting in meetings, talking with him, you know, kind of seeing some of the things that he wanted to get done and the vision of him continuing to grow. So for that standpoint, it's exciting to see him kind of get to this point. And then it's the excitement of moving forward, you know, getting together, working together on the field, working together scheme-wise, and then just going into battle together or going out there and executing the game together.